Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors, your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. I'm glad you're here this Tuesday morning. We'll get started. Our weather brought to us by Haney Technical Center at Baldwin Road and Highway 77. Run by and see those folks. A lot of good folks out there working, and you might find something that really interested you in doing something in another field, okay? Now, the high today is going to be 88, and low tonight 75, and the water temperature is 82, almost exactly what it was yesterday, but we're going to have a southwest wind. It looks like it's going to come in about 10 miles per hour. Wind's going to be picking up a little bit, okay? Tides, let's take a look at our Kent Forest Lawn Cemetery and Funeral Home. Look at our tides for today. On the 18th, we really had a high tide. Well, right now it's 6:10 this morning. It's going to be a high tide, but it's not going to be a strong tide. It's going to be going out most of the day. It'll be a low tide this afternoon at 4:03. But this is one of the situations where on these tides, where the wind's going to be coming out southwest, and tide's going to be trying to go out that way. So you're not going to have a lot of tidal flow, a lot of water movement won't be today. Okay. Now let's go ahead and take a look at our time. We've got a long video today, so I want to go and make sure we get our times in for today, brought to us by Mark Cowart of Edgewater Beach Realty, 832-6000. The times for today now, this morning at 8:05, that's right after that tide starts flowing, 8:05 to 10:05, and tonight 8:31 to 10:31, okay? Now we're going to do a short weather because we've got a lot of stuff to do today, so let's go ahead and take our break, and we'll be right back. Hi, welcome back. A lot to do. Let's get started. Yesterday we talked about Pokio, summer starting, so let's look at a couple other little Pokio. Remember we talked about Panhandle outdoor kids enjoying outdoors. Yesterday we talked about taking the kids to the kiddie pool at State Park. Today, let me throw two more out you. Listen, kids love to go floundering gigging at night. If you can get them on a boat and all, it's just exciting. I remember doing it as a kid. Kids still love to go flounder gigging, so that's another Pokio thing. Another simple thing, just take them on a boat ride. Get out on a lake or just cruise down the river. Let them ride the boat. And if you can, let them drive it or just do it just a little bit. And of course, stand there with them or let them just sort of hold on the steering wheel, not necessarily give them full control according to the age and all. But I will still remember the first time my dad let me hold that tiller of that boat going down Oclawton River down below Telogia. And I still remember that day. I just felt like I was a grown man. I was only about maybe 8 years old when that happened. So do some things with kids. Now, listen, I didn't get to go on my tarpon trip. I had a big disappointment. What happened? Captain Jill Sapp and Troy Sapp, or Captain Troy, go to Boca Grande with them. She called me and said, Winston, she called me on Saturday before we were going to leave on Sunday morning after church. She called me on Saturday and said, Winston, the tarpon have left, but they're going to come back in. She called me each day. And basically, they have not come back in. What happens when a big storm comes through? Remember when Andrew came through about 2 weeks ago? The low pressure got those tarpon. They get uneasy, so they leave the pass and they go about 40 miles out. Okay, then they start coming back in. When they come back in, they'll start catching them off the beach a day or two. Then they'll start stacking back up in the pass. Well, we never did get to that point, and I didn't get to go. So we're going to pick it up maybe in the fall and do something in the fall. But anyway, I was disappointed I didn't get to go, but I'm still planning on. I'm going to show you this video now on my first tarpon trip with the same folks, Captain Troy Sapp and Captain Jill Sapp, and these are just wonderful folks. But it's fascinating how they followed those tarpon out all the way up to, they fished a day or two with them out in the Gulf, and it was fascinating how these tarpon, how they work, and they have it all figured out. They know when they're going to come back in, but at low pressure really moves them out. And you keep asking why Boca Grande. Well, Boca Grande is a mecca of world-class tarpon fishing, especially in June, in May and June. And I just want a little piece of that action, if you would. So anyway, I've done it before, and we're going to do it again, but we just didn't get to do it this year. So anyway, I think you're going to enjoy this video we did recently. Okay, let's run it. Okay, we're just on a boat, on this big boat, Troy Sapp.
Yes, sir.
Captain Troy Sapp, his wife, Captain Jill Sapp. I can't tell you how pumped up I am. I know y'all do this a lot, but this is my first tarpon trip, and I'm pumped up. So just we got a lot of viewers up there in Panhandle. Just sort of tell them about yourself and what we're going to be doing.
Well, what we're going to be doing today is we're going down to Boca Grande Pass, and We're going to be doing controlled drifts in there. The fishing was pretty good yesterday. We fished 2 tournaments yesterday, weighed a 155-pound fish in tournament 1, and then we got a release and a DNA sample off another fish later in the afternoon. So if things stay like they were yesterday, fishing ought to be pretty good in there today.
Okay, so we're here at a good time then. Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think it might be a little choppy in there this morning. It's been blowing the last 4 or 5 days pretty good in the morning, then it seems to settle down. It's a problem we have in here is when the tide's coming in, the wind's blowing out of the east, they oppose each other and they can get pretty sporty in there. It makes things a little more entertaining than they normally are.
Right. And Troy, how long have y'all been doing this?
I've been fishing down here for about 25 years, been guiding down here for 18 years. We've been fishing the professional tarpon tournament series now since its inception. I think we're in year 8, and prior to that we were fishing the tournaments that were called the Hill Tides out of Miller's Marina.
Cool. Jill, you get to go every day?
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much every day. Some days he lets me have a day off so I can stay home and do the laundry and grocery shopping, but yeah, we're pretty much together every day out there.
That's great. All right, here we go. All right, Jill, tell us about the jig right here.
Well, we've got a, what is this, 4 ounce, 3 ounce, 4 ounce lead, and a little rubber jig tail that you'd use on any kind of jigging, whatever, you know, different colors for different times of day, water clarity. Like now we use a darker color because it's dark.
Okay.
When the sun gets up and it gets lighter, we're going to switch to a lighter color. Circle hooks. Circle hooks are required in our tournaments, but they're not required by law during the week, you know, to be out here. But we choose to use them all the time. It's better for the fish. You're not going to hang, you know, hurt one in the throat or something.
And
like
what
that.
pound leader and test line?
We've got a 50-pound line and a 100-pound leader.
Okay.
And that's your whole rig.
Okay. So.
Starting to get wound up here. About at it.
Oh man!
Do you think you might have him?
I can go ahead and start winding down and pumping on it. You don't start getting after him.
Go back and reel down.
Yep.
Yep.
Go up to about 11:30, 12 o'clock, reel them down to him, and then pull back.
Follow that line out. Start going where he's going. That was him.
That was him?
Get reeling.
Here comes.
Oh, he's down on the boat, down and around the boat, down and around the boat. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm okay. I'm okay. There, you see that fish?
Y'all right? I have no idea. Unless he's a shark athlete.
Yeah.
I've never seen one do that.
I ain't either.
Ever. He did a U-turn and came right
I thought he
underneath
was
us.
going to run back and jump in the boat. I did too. He was thinking about
And
it.
he jumped out there and that line was down here.
Yeah, he
He was out
was.
there.
You
That
walk
line
by
was
me,
out
I'll show you something.
Whoa.
I ain't never seen one
I
do
never
that.
seen that.
Here he comes. He's
That's incredible.
Stop, keep
All right, keep your rod
Rod
tip
tip up. Rod
Rod
tip up.
tip up.
Rod tip up. Do I force them now? I muscle them?
No, no, it's only been
He
not
said, you want to see
just
a
5
show,
minutes.
Winston? I'll give you a show.
Only got a 25-minute show now. Something strong, isn't it?
I ain't never
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
one
yeah.
from that Chris.
It didn't get knocked or something on me.
He looked like a torpedo coming out. He comes
Yeah.
Come toward the boat.
I did too.
Right over the boat.
He said, well, I ain't going to fight. You want to fight? I'm going to bring it to you. You're not going to bring it to me. He was coming too, son. I was getting worried.
Yeah, I was too. I was hunting this place.
I was.
I saw him come with
Doing good, Winston. All right, here he comes.
Right,
All that
keep
line.
riding
He's
it.
coming up. There he is.
Bow down now.
That's him.
Real now.
Real.
Just real. He didn't
Pull on
quite
him.
jump. He just got a little front.
Right down. When he comes to the top, go down, right?
Yeah, go down. Real
You're
fast.
good now.
He's getting the Gulf air. Tarpon are the only fish.
You got a second wind?
Bladder. They can extract oxygen from the air actually. They don't need just a gill. They actually have an air bladder that they can absorb oxygen.
And then you'll go in and get a breath and get a second
Gets a
wind.
little Gulf, then he's gonna turn it up a notch.
Thanks.
Every time he gets a Gulf, he's gonna turn it up. You can count on it.
Folks, this is worth driving 500 miles for. That was a big something.
It was crazy.
He did look like a torpedo coming back in.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like he was doing.
It didn't even look like he was moving. It just looked like he was, yeah.
Jet drive.
Yeah,
I'm glad.
exactly. His tail wasn't doing this. He was just,
He was.
he was skipping.
Ramming.
That's what I thought he was gonna bomb it. Boom.
I thought he was coming right across here. Thank God he went under, not over.
Well, there's a fish for everything.
I know that.
Y'all never seen him do that?
No,
Oh,
never.
Never had one do that.
Never.
I mean,
I really
Never.
thought he was going to just spin up and just give us a headbutt. I've had him jump like that, come back in the boat, and hit the side of the boat and knock themselves out.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to take a commercial break and we'll be right back.
Go get a goal.
There you go. Got about not quite 15 minutes in.
What's the normal bite time?
Depends on the fish. I mean, you do it a lot, you get lucky 10, 15 minutes. If you're new and you got a stubborn fish, it might take you an hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
I'm serious. Usually about 30, 45 minutes.
All right.
And this is a little one.
And this is the little one.
This is a little one?
He's that little. He's 140.
Yeah, he's 100.
Man, this got to be 200 pounds at least. 220 maybe.
He
Well, I
looks
tell
about
you,
3
you're a
times that
fisherman.
size.
He was 6 foot long. I saw him.
He's pretty wide in the back. When he
Yeah.
might
He
surprise
doesn't
us.
look real long though.
Yeah,
He's
it's
short.
Way, he's going crazy.
Right.
He is going crazy.
Listen, I'm reeling this line keeps going out. Every time I reel, it goes back out. I think I made him mad.
Definitely made him mad.
All I
Will
do
you be
now is
mad?
I'm just holding on.
Wouldn't you be mad if somebody snatched you out of your house?
Yeah? Is that him out there?
No.
No, that's his buddies
That's
he's
his
heading
buddies.
for.
He wants to go over there and scrub all this stuff, that line of yours off on his buddies.
Hey, don't do that.
That's it.
You made it rock him down?
There you go.
There you go. Just had it gone.
Now he's ready for another 15 minutes.
He's got his buddies back there.
Got what?
Got a little
15.
oxygen.
Got some more oxygen. Got another 15 minutes.
Y'all hear that? They're telling me you got more oxygen. We got to keep doing this for another 15 more minutes. This is bigger than that red snapper last week.
You're going to find out just how powerful these fish are. I think you already got a pretty good idea.
That is amazing, seriously. I've caught all kind of fish.
And they really don't know what our intention is. That fish is fighting for his life. He didn't know he was going to come up here and take a little DNA sample and set him free.
I'm just holding right now. He's pulling. I mean, he's strong.
He just now figured out he's hooked.
Huh?
air for an hour. You're not gonna get this one in a 30.
Gil's gonna be doing a lot of editing.
He's coming up again, Gil. There he is, there he is. There he is.
Go down. I got it right here.
I think he's getting tired. He's looking a little tired. There he is, there he is. Woo! I got a foul hook.
No, I don't think so. His line's across his back.
Just keep the rod tip on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Harry's got a picture of that baby. Holy cow.
Across his back, yeah.
What?
He's hooked on the right
There he
side.
goes. I can't do that right now.
Yeah.
Nope, just hang on.
Holy cow. Y'all see that fish? He ain't tired. I've been working out just a little. There he is. There he is.
All right, now put the pressure on him. He's messed up.
Okay, I got the pressure. Oh, there he is right there. Look at there. Woo! Look at that. Look at that fish. Oh, man. There he is right there. Boy, there he is. Good Lord, they don't ever get tired.
Not usually. But they're in their element, so.
Oh, look at him. There he is.
What do you do? Get it to back fin?
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know.
There he is right there. He pulled out.
Pulling out right there.
I think he was wrapped up.
I think
Yeah.
when he jumped, I think he spun it around him.
All right, Troy, thank you, man.
Better believe it.
That was
Anytime.
something. Great job. That was it.
Well, we were about 5 minutes from getting our hands on her, but I think she
Well,
got
the
wrapped
leader
up.
got chewed up
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit,
Well,
yeah.
that's okay. We got to feel that fish. We got to see the fish 3 or 4 times. That was one tremendous fight. Jill, thank you so much.
You're welcome. You did a great job. You did a great job.
What a fight! What a fighting fish. I see why people come down here every year.
Well, did you read my guarantee?
What's that?
You got to stand here till you get one to the boat. So we're going to go catch another
I'm
one.
gonna be looking for the Gatorade right now.
Thanks for joining us for Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors features hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.